Alright, well, here we go. I'm going to show you a water ripple effect that you can do. If you follow these steps, you can mess around with the settings and come up with various outcomes. So, without further ado, let's get into it. First thing we're going to do is create a canvas. I'm using a size of 500 by 500. You can use whatever you want. But what we'll do now is go filter and go render and go clouds, and that's going to make some kind of cloud background effect or whatever. Now you can repeat that or you could just stay on it, whatever you want to do. So we're just going to use this cloud render here, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go filter, blur, radial blur. And we're going to set the amount to 38, so we're going to set it to 38. The blur method will be spin. The quality we want to be best. Click OK. And let it process the radial blur. Next, we're going to do a filter blur, Gaussian blur, and we're going to set that to 2 pixels. Once you do that, click OK. Now we're going to go filter, go down to sketch, then click on bas relief, like bass fishing. Anyway, bas relief, and once that thing comes up, it'll bring up this window here with a bunch of different stuff here. And now what we're going to do is set the detail at 13 and set the smoothness at 9. And once you do that, click OK. And you'll come up with something similar to this here. Now what we want to do is go filter and go sketch again, but this time click on Chrome. Filter, sketch, Chrome. And for that, as soon as it pops up, all right. So here's where you can deviate from what I'm doing here and come up with your own little idea or whatever. But for this particular video here, I'm going to just go ahead and use a detail of 5 and a smoothness of 2. As you can see the way it looks here. You can mess with the setting here. You know, you can go up, you can go down, you could do whatever makes you happy. We do 15. See, it just changes the ripple inside the canvas. So, but for this video, we're going to use a detail of 5 and a smoothness of 2. Click OK. Now, what we want to do, you can press Control U as a shortcut, or you can come up here and go Image, Adjustments, and then click on Hue Saturation, Control U. And make sure to click this colorize here. This will allow you to colorize the canvas. See that? Now what we're going to do is set the hue and the saturation. You can mess with the lightness, but just do so at your own discretion. Make it darker, make it lighter, make it darker, make it lighter. So on this particular one, we're going to go with a bluish color. So I'm going to go to a blue color, about 198, I guess. And then for the saturation, I'm going to darken, lighten it up just a little bit. Let's go there. That looks good. So I have a hue of 198 and a saturation of 31. And that looks pretty good. Press OK, and there you go. There's your little water ripple effect. Now, like I said, you can mess with the settings a little bit, deviate from them just a bit, and come up with variations of your own. And I hope that this tutorial helped you come up with some ideas of your own. All right, bye.